Hello class 10 students. This chapter looks easy, but many students lose marks because they miss small details like two leaves and a bud, the Chinese legend and Rajvir's observations. आज की इस क्लास के बाद यह अध्याय आपका सबसे आसान अध्याय बन जाएगा. So let's get started. Good morning everyone. Before we begin, let me ask you a simple question. How many of you had a cup of tea this morning? Have you ever wondered where that tea actually comes from? हम रोज चाय पीते हैं, लेकिन शायद ये कभी सोचते हैं कि इसकी शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई? Today we are going on a virtual journey to Assam, the land of endless tea gardens. The journey begins. Rajvir is traveling to Assam with his friend Pranjol. As the train moves forward, Rajvir looks outside the window. Instead of buildings and busy roads, he sees miles and miles of lush green tea gardens. सोचिए, ट्रेन की खिड़की से जहां तक नजर जाए, सिर्फ हरे भरे चाय के बागान दिखाई दें, कितना अद्भुत दृश्य होगा. He is fascinated because he has never seen anything like this before. Why is Assam famous? Assam is one of the largest tea producing regions in the world. Millions of kilograms of tea are produced here every year. यही कारण है कि असम को भारत की टी कैपिटल भी कहा जाता है. The climate, rainfall and fertile soil make Assam the perfect place for growing tea. Two leaves and a bud. Now here's a very important point for your board examination. The workers do not pluck every leaf. They carefully pick two leaves and one bud. याद रखिए, two leaves and a bud परीक्षा का बहुत महत्वपूर्ण वाक्य है. These young leaves produce the best quality tea. The legend of tea. Rajvir tells Pranjol an interesting story. According to a Chinese legend, tea was discovered accidentally. Some tea leaves fell into boiling water and the emperor liked the flavor. ध्यान दीजिए, यह एक ऐतिहासिक तथ्य नहीं बल्कि एक लोक कथा लेजेंड है. Tea in India. Tea plants were already growing naturally in Assam. Later, the British developed large tea plantations. यानी चाय भारत में पहले से मौजूद थी, लेकिन इसे बड़े स्तर पर उगाने और दुनिया तक पहुंचाने का काम अंग्रेजों ने किया. Message of the chapter. This chapter is not only about tea. It is about curiosity, nature, hard work, and appreciating the people behind every cup of tea. अगली बार जब आप चाय पिए तो याद रखिए कि उसके पीछे हजारों लोगों की मेहनत छिपी होती है. Mnemonics. Mnemonics. T. T. E. A. T for tea gardens, vast tea plantations of Assam. E. Economy and employment. Tea supports millions of livelihoods. A. Assam, India's largest tea producing state. Remember, tea gardens plus economy plus Assam. Mnemonic 2. Rajvir. R-A-J-V-I-R. R for railway journey. A for Assam. J for journey to learning. V for vast tea gardens. I for interesting facts about tea. R for research and curiosity. Rajvir is equal to curious learner plus knowledge seeker. Mnemonic 3. 2L plus 1P. 2 leaves plus 1 bud. Best tea. Mnemonic 3. 2L plus 1P. 2 leaves plus 1 bud is equal to best tea. Exam tip: whenever you hear quality tea, immediately think 2 leaves and a bud. 15 concept capturing questions with answers. Who are the two main characters in the chapter? Rajvir and Pranjol. Where were Rajvir and Pranjol traveling? They were traveling to Assam by train. Why was Rajvir excited during the journey? He was seeing the beautiful tea gardens of Assam for the first time. What did Rajvir notice outside the train? Endless tea plantations and tea pluckers working in the gardens. Why is Assam famous? It is famous for producing high quality tea. What kind of climate is suitable for growing tea? A warm climate with heavy rainfall and fertile soil. Which leaves are plucked to make the best tea? 2 leaves and 1 bud. Why are tea bushes pruned regularly? To keep them short and make plucking easier. Who told the legends about the discovery of tea? Rajvir. According to one legend, how was tea discovered? Tea leaves accidentally fell into boiling water prepared for a Chinese emperor. Which Buddhist monk is associated with tea? Bodhidharma. What did British do in Assam? They developed large tea plantations. What role does Assam play in India's tea industry? It is the largest tea producing region in the country. What quality of Rajvir is highlighted in the chapter? His curiosity and wide knowledge. What is the central idea of the chapter? It highlights the beauty of Assam, the importance of tea, and the value of curiosity and learning. 15 Hearts Higher Order Thinking Skills. Questions with answers. Why do you think Rajvir knew more about tea than Pranjol, who belonged to Assam? Rajvir was curious, well-read and interested in learning new things, showing that knowledge comes from curiosity rather than birthplace. How does curiosity help a student become a better learner? Curiosity encourages questioning, observation, and independent learning. Why is tea more than just a beverage? Tea supports livelihoods, contributes to the economy, and reflects India's cultural and agricultural heritage. What would happen if Assam's climate changed drastically? Tea production could decline because tea requires specific climate conditions. Why is sustainable farming important for tea plantations? It protects soil, water, biodiversity, and ensures long-term production. How does this chapter connect geography with everyday life? It shows how climate, rainfall, and fertile soil influence agricultural and popular people's livelihoods. What lessons do you learn from Rajvir's character? We should stay observant, ask questions, and continue learning throughout life. If you visited a tea state, what would you like to learn first? I would learn to understand the complete journey of tea from the garden of Assam to the cup. Why do workers pluck only 2 leaves and a bud instead of all the leaves? Younger leaves produce better quality tea with superior flavor and aroma. How do tea gardens contribute to tourism? Their scenic beauty attracts visitors and creates opportunities for ecotourism. How would modern technology improve tea cultivation? It can increase productivity, improve quality, and reduce wastage. Why should we appreciate tea garden workers? Their careful work and dedication are essential for producing quality tea. How does the chapter encourage environmental awareness? It highlights the importance of preserving natural landscapes and sustainable agriculture. What values does the chapter promote? Curiosity, appreciation of nature, respect for labor, and lifelong learning. If you had to give this chapter another title, what would it be and why? The journey behind every cup of tea, because the chapter explains not only tea production but also its history, culture, and people behind it. Board exam booster. Remember these 10 keywords: Assam, Rajvir, Pranjol, tea state, tea plantation, 2 leaves and a bud, Chinese emperor, Bodhidharma, British planters, curiosity. Final memory line: Rajvir's curiosity, Assam's tea gardens, 2 leaves and a bud, and the legends of tea. These 4 ideas are the heart of the chapter.